Zimmerconda's presentation of Prep Mania live from Waunakee High School. An exciting flip of a commitment for three-star tight end Rob Booker of Waunakee. Rob, initially you committed to Wisconsin, you decommitted, commit to UCLA, and on National Signing Day, you flip back. Talk to us about the process.
Yeah, it was really just as simple as it came down to a gut decision for me. I felt like this was the right decision. I feel like when I had made the decision at first to leave the program that I was looking at it more as like looking out for my future, more like a business look, but I wasn't really following what my heart was telling me to do. I then realized that after, and my heart is here at Wisconsin, so that's what it came down to.
Fantastic. And did the communication between you and Wisconsin, did that ever really end, or was it ongoing after the commitment to UCLA? How did that process work?
Yeah, so it died down pretty quick, obviously, after I decommitted. Me and Max, our director of player personnel, communications were still pretty frequent with me and him. Not as frequent, and then as I started putting out my senior film and stuff is kind of when they had started reaching back out a little more and wanted to get me back for games and stuff like that. So that's kind of when it really started to pick up, like middle of the senior season this year. So
your last game at Camp Randall was a loss. You're coming down the tunnel. Are you thinking, I could be doing this for the next 4 years, and maybe that played a little bit into it?
Absolutely. That's actually what I was thinking. I was like, especially coming off the field losing, I didn't want to end my career with a loss on that field, so that was important to me. But playing out there and being out there with my brothers, my teammates, that was super fun, and I want to be back out on that field, so I made sure I was going to make that happen by coming back. So
a couple of touchdowns in that game, though. Hopefully a couple more of those coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another tight end in this class, Grant Steck. When we talked to you in the spring, you said the relationship with these recruits in this class of 24, you guys are really tight. Are those relationships, were you able to maintain those, and were those guys kind of recruiting you as you helped recruit them?
Yeah, they were at some of the games I was at this year too. So I was hanging with them for all day for the games too. So the communication never really stopped either. Our bond was so close that we never really stopped talking like that. So I'm still super close with all those guys, and they were recruiting me when I was at the games too. So it's a brotherhood there too. So
yeah, Coach Pat Rice announced his retirement. He's a pretty special guy for you. You want to talk about his impact on you and on this whole recruiting process?
Yeah. I wouldn't be here today without Coach Rice. He's got a ton of connections. Obviously, he's a legend in the state of Wisconsin, so his guidance throughout this whole process has helped me a lot. He really put me out there, just him being himself. People respect him and respect our program because of what he's built. So I give a ton of credit to him throughout this whole process.
Last thing for you, Rob. What's your message to Badgers fans as you sign your NLI today to the University of Wisconsin-Madison?
On Wisconsin. I'm ready to get to work. I'll be there in less than a month. I'm super excited. You're going to get the best out of me every single day. I'm going to make sure of that.
Rob Booker, Waunakee, headed to the University of Wisconsin-Madison next year.